Good morning. Well, the birdies were eating my tomatoes this morning, so I think it's time to harvest them. Here's what I got. So I think I'll let this other one just ripen the rest of the way in the house, or maybe on the patio. And I think I can salvage part of the one the birdie ate. So I trimmed all of this tomato plant and wrapped up the other tomatoes. I'll leave these littler ones out. I don't think the birds will bother them. So it's actually recovering from the time that I put it in all the water, gave it too much water. The moringa plant is recovering too. See how it's giving off a new green, bright green colors? These other leaves are still kind of yellow. That's from when I drowned it. I'm amazed though, the pepper plant doesn't seem to be fazed by too much water or not enough water. It just keeps going. I did have to harvest the peppers yesterday because they were getting mushy. But I could salvage about half of them. And boy, were they delicious. I already did it with this pot, and I'm doing it with each of the ones here that I can carry. I'm setting them in the pool of water so they can really be hydrated, because this week is supposed to be way over 100 degrees every day. So it's just daybreak right now, so it's still a nice temperature. But I think that will help by having them really well watered today. Compost bins are running right around 90 degrees, which is a good temperature. When they get down to where they're running about the same temperature as the ambient air, that's when I'll turn them, add some more kitchen scraps and water, and let them go again. Can you tell if that's a male or female flower? How about these? Yep, you guessed it. These are all male blossoms. And this one too. Ah, but here we have one female blossom. See how different it looks? Also, you can tell by the underneath part. See how it has a little bulb here already? Yeah, that's the female one. Here's how the underneath part of the male blossom looks. See, no little bulb there. No little bulb on this male. But isn't that fascinating to see the different kinds of blossoms? Check out this little guy, right by my finger. A little tomato. It's about the size of a BB. Isn't that adorable? So as I was watering today, I saw there were a bunch of ants in this bin. So that's no problem. All you do is just put a bucket of water under each leg of the chair, and that slows them down. This water is just some of my runoff. That's why it looks so brown. It's tea. It's compost tea. But it'll work to keep the ants. Well, it'll slow them down anyway, huh? Now this little flower, this is a cantaloupe. And see how that plant looks? See how small that blossom is compared to the big pumpkin blossom? But the cantaloupe keeps having these cute little blossoms. Oh, there's a bee in there right now, see? Anyway, the cantaloupe doesn't seem to be setting any fruit. So, I'm not sure why, but it's been interesting. Of growing a little cantaloupe plant. And that's a regular honeybee. Let's see if I can get her. There she is. Yummy. Now this lemon balm is supposed to be an insect repellent, and I'm going to try it here one of these evenings because I do have some no-see-ums and some mosquitoes around, so I'm going to try it. When you pull off the leaves and smell them, they smell really good. Okay, back to looking at the cantaloupe blossoms. I think this one is the male. And I think this one is the female. See, it looks a little different. I can get the sun to shine in there so you can see it there. There you go. Yeah, see how different that looks? I think that's the female one. And that's the cantaloupe. Thank you so much for joining us today, buddy. Hi, buddy. Say hello to the people. Oh, he's gone back to sleep. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, ring the bell, and I'll see you next time. And remember, Jesus loves you. He is the exact image of the invisible God. And I know you want to seek God because He's put in our hearts. Every person on earth who ever lived has in their heart the desire to seek God. So seek Him and you'll find Him. Bye-bye. Mwah.